So, okay, so let's do our weekly RECO, and you guys get out your forms. And I know I keep calling it the SOAR sheet, but actually it is our Reach for the Sky sheet. So let's do this. Woo! Okay, so here we go. Happy New Year again. SOAR, what does SOAR stand for? I said it stands for set your own sights, own your own power, activate with activity, and rise up with the stars. Okay. Now, who printed out their notebook, or at least printed out most of it for 20 bonus points? Okay, Vicki, Amy, Arlene, anybody else print out your notebook? Notebook seminar year. Okay, so I can show you guys where you find it. Okay, let's go here. Well, okay. Let me get out of this. Okay. You're going to go to joannascheib.com. Do this tonight, okay? Go to resources, my favorites. Your favorites, my favorites, everyone's favorites. And then right here, Shining Stars Notebook, Elevate Your Goals, Seminar 2024 Notebook. It's got all your tracking forms. It's got everything you need. The Reach for the Sky form, the SOAR form is all updated. It's all ready to go. Let me show y'all what it looks like now so that you can understand the changes we made. Thank you again, Alice, for those suggestions last week. Okay. So your daily activity is what you track every day. So this is, you just carry this with you. And as you do these things, you check it off. And this is week 1. This is week 2. We're going into week 3, week 4. And if there's a 5th week, you go into week 5. Then right now you're in the weekly activity section. Okay. Weekly activity. This is all you'll be working with tonight, is this little area right here. Did you submit your weekly accomplishment? Are you on live? Do you have guests at the meeting? Were you queen of sales, on the personal court, queen of sharing, or do you have a great start qualified new team member? They get the points and you get the points. If you have someone new on your team and they're great start qualified within 4 months, the week that they get qualified, you get points. And then at the end of the month, we'll do the monthly activity. So if you did your notebook, go down where it says challenges and write in notebook 20 points. Okay. And that's it. Super simple. Any questions on that? Okay. No questions. All right. So let's go to the next one. All right, so we are not doing the guest event a week from tonight. We are not doing it. We'll have a regular meeting. I've got something kind of fun that we're going to train on. And so we will change that to August 29th. And I'll have the flyer changed. Again, I don't know when these options are going to change. We're thinking August 1st. Okay, so you can still be promoting that. This is your adorable little piece of jewelry from Mary Kay. And these are some other pieces that they're going to be doing, and it's super fun. And if you do your qualified order, you sell enough to do a qualified order every month, July through June, no misses. Okay, the company's going to send you this gorgeous watch. Okay, Perfect Power Plus. Perfect Start is 15 faces. Power Start is 30. Power Start Plus is also to share the opportunity with 6 people. You guys, this would be an amazing thing for you to get your charms and all of that for this, but also somebody's not muted. Can y'all all make sure you're muted? But if you will focus on this, you will have those new faces. Start with 5 customers right now and ask them if they'll each invite 5 guests, and you'll have 30 faces. 30 faces is basically 5 parties with 6 people. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, enough of that. This is our seminar year qualifications. It has not changed in a long time. Okay, so it's the same thing, 40,000, and it started July 1st and it ends June 30th. So be thinking, as you're thinking about what your goals are for this year, you got to kick it off in July. Because if you lose July, then you kind of lose a bit of November because of Thanksgiving. If you have kids, you lose spring break. At Christmas, you pretty much quit your business by the 20th and then pick it back up after the new year. So you already miss about a month throughout the seminar year. If you take July off, that's 2 months. That means you've got to do whatever work it is you choose to run your own race in 10 months. I would much rather have 12 months. So break it down, figure it out. Remember, the sales court is retail, okay? 40,000 for the national court, 20,000 for the National Mary Kay area princess courts, and 10,000 for mine. And then I have an additional court of personal sales, which is also 10,000, and that's based on your weekly accomplishment sheets. And just a quick note on the weekly accomplishment sheets. Would you guys please, if you just don't have any sales one week, like you're like, I took the week off, or I was busy with the kids, or I was traveling or whatever, still submit your accomplishment sheet and put $1. Just put it anywhere, personal sales or whatever you want to put, but just put $1. And that way I know you still have the discipline of submitting it. You just didn't have any activity, and that's fine. So these are all of our charms, and you can earn all of these. The Miss Go Give is something I do. And then the Mary Kay National Area Pin, which I think Vicki is wearing tonight. I should have put it on too. And this is your charm bracelet. And then this is your charm for every time you are a star consultant. So every time you're a star, you get another B, okay? Every single time. This is our Reach for the Sky. I call it the store form, but Reach for the Sky form. And of course, this is the wrong one, but we'll fix that. And we will change the date to this. And the only difference will be, it'll say 29 August, okay? All right. Amy, I sent this to you, but I'm going to stop our share, and we're going to have Amy walk through, and I'll show that. Let me show, in case y'all want to take a picture of it, I'll show you the script again. And don't forget, I am posting the slideshow, the PowerPoint show, on our Facebook page every Tuesday night or Wednesday, as soon as I can get to it, so that you can go back through the slides. But this is what it looks like, okay? That's the script I sent her. It's a lot. So she's going to give us the way she would do it in her own words, with her own cute little accent. Okay. All right. So who do you want to role play with? Pick somebody.
Zulema.
Zulema.
Come on, girlfriend.
Everybody loves you.
Hi, Zulema. Do you have a quick minute?
No.
Well, girlfriend, you're missing out. So listen to me anyway.
Of course
Okay.
I do.
No, I'm just going to tell her, because that's what they like. They want to know why they're important. So,
Love that.
so now, before you start thinking this is going to be a big pain, because that's what we do, right? We just think, I don't have time for this. Let me just tell you, or assure you, that this is going to be super simple. So are you open to hearing me out?
Let's do it.
All right. I love it. So I am in a challenge, and I am looking for 30 awesome and fun, beautiful women to celebrate each other in our spring makeover and enter into our prize drawing. Could you not get excited about that? All right. See, I know you just love colors, so why not? So this is where you come in. So if we were to schedule a virtual Zoom makeover and tell a party, like show and tell party, that's going to last under 25 minutes, is there a reason why you couldn't get four or five friends to gather together and just pop on with that?
I think it's doable.
Doable?
Mhm.
I think we could have a blast. Okay, so, and we will hear about our top 10 favorite products. So no problems with that at all? So we're going to jump right through. There's absolutely no pressure to purchase anything. And if anybody wants to follow up, they will let us know. We'll go over everything on the virtual slide and we'll just get phone numbers and things and they can just follow up with that and they have a chance to earn free products as well. So besides that, who would you know that might like to have a little girlfriend time or earn some potential free products and be a VIP customer?
No, I have few names on my head right now that might be willing to join us.
Okay, so let's try to do that. And for every 5 names that you give us, I'll give you a color product at half price.
Sounds like a plan.
Love it. Okay. So Amy, how are you going to get the date from her?
Oh, sorry. When would you like to schedule that? Would this weekend, weekday, or next week evening be good for you?
I would say during the week, between when they get out of work and it's not dinner time, because the weekends they plan things with the family, and if it's too late, they're ready to go to bed or start doing their new things for the next day.
So would early
Um,
afternoon, like next Wednesday, work for you?
Wednesday, yeah, I think that will work. Maybe around 4:30. You say only 25 minutes top, right?
Yeah, so you'll be done before dinner and you'll look gorgeous as well.
Sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you.
Okay, y'all, that's how simple it is. It really is that simple. And I want to tell you, 50% of what you say, they're not going to retain anyway. Okay. Now, I would, if you're going to do 10 products, I do 5 in 25 minutes. If you're going to do 10, what I would do is ask your hostess to send a message to her guests in a text with a link to your website and ask them which products they would love to see featured. And then they respond back to Zulema and she sends it to you, or she can put your information there and say, let Amy know what products you would love to hear more about.
Could you also do that through the new party app?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting a little bit of negative feedback on the party app. Just with people having problems downloading some of it. So I think they're working out some of those glitches right now. And once they do, we'll get the email on it. But they are sending out, some people are having a little bit of issues with that. So I'm kind of just staying away from it right now. And I just find that when I have a conversation with a potential hostess, they're usually a lot more receiving, it's easier for them to say, okay, well, let's do this. And then let's do this. And I just kind of give them steps in a text message. 1, this is when we've set our date. 2, get me your guest list. 3, send a link to my website so that they can tell me what products they want to see demonstrated or hear more about. And then if your hostess is local to you, get to her half an hour ahead of time and give her a new eye and lip look that she can feature on the virtual. Okay. That's always fun because you can go, oh my gosh, look at Zulema. She already looks so good. And this is what we tried tonight. And some of y'all asked about this. Okay. So that's exciting. Very good. All right. So basically this is the script she worked from. Okay. And again, it says 25 minutes, our top 10 products. You will have to go very, very fast to make that happen. Okay. So I always like to know what people would like to see. Okay. But anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay. So I wanted to remind you guys, I'm going to show you where everybody started the seminar year on the career path. Not everybody's interested in team building, but if you are, I'm going to show you where you started. And when you jump, okay, when you jump, you get 50 points. It says double jump, but that's not what it just means one jump, okay? So our senior consultants right now are Roselli, Francine, Diana, Kathy, and Marcia. Team leader, Sayonara and Jackie. And then in red is Jamie and I can't see and Amy. Okay. So when you jump one level, you get 50 points and we celebrate you. If you are not listed here, then when you become a senior consultant, you get 50 points. When you jump to red, you get 50 more points. When you jump to team leader, you get 50 more points. This is where everybody started on July 1st. So just kind of keep that in mind and know that the possibilities are endless. They truly are endless. Okay. All right, a little RECO here. Got our girls going on. All right, so get out your form. It is due on August 3rd. Please put that in your calendar. I want to give lots and lots and lots of prizes away. So give yourself 5 points if you turned in your weekly accomplishment sheet, if you see your gorgeous smiling face right here. And I got to get a new picture of Joan with that cute curly haircut. So make sure that you give yourself 5 points for doing that. And then 5 points if you are alive right now and you're watching this video and you post your takeaway on Shining Stars, or you're on right now, then you give yourself 5 points. And anytime you want to have a guest on the meeting, just let me know and I will make sure to give them a shout out as well. I am doing my Happy New Year retail bonus, 10% bonus on orders of 400 wholesale or higher. And don't forget that anyone who becomes qualified, Great Start qualified, the new team member and their recruiter both get $100 in retail products. It's 100% profit. Okay, let's see who our weekly queens are. Woo! Oh my gosh. I want someone to tell me what is wrong with this number? Sayonara. $5 more and you would have had a grand week, girl, but I am so proud of you. Oh my gosh, you are out there, you are hustling. $995. You couldn't just sell like a cheek brush. Okay, so grand weeks, I always give y'all extra bonus points for that, but we are so proud of you. So sayonara, come on, tell us how you did it. She's laughing. Amazing sayonara.
No, but this is gonna be so I went to it's not a party. Some of my friends want to pray. 3 or 4 of us. We want to pray for each of us. So we have a coffee at my customer, and she invited 2 more girls to pray. We're just gonna be the 10 to 1. Just a prayer time and with coffee. That's all. And I said 2 o'clock I have to deliver some product. So when it's finishing, of course, I'm talking prayer. That now the coffee, I'm talking about what I do, Mary Kay. And one girl that I never met, she said, "You talk a lot about Mary Kay. What is the products?" So that day I sold the $700 for 2 girls, and then deliver some reorders. Can you believe that?
Yes.
In a meeting, prayer meeting. It's not even that I was even, but I have the product in my car. You know, you guys know that I live too far away from everybody. So I have everything they needed, you know, and I sold it right there.
Wow.
That's it. I did.
That's so great. Y'all give her like, that's awesome. $995. You're a rock star, girlfriend. Okay. So proud of Miss Sayonara. Okay. And then up. Let's look at our count so far. Okay. This is our ranking as far as personal sales so far in July. You guys, if you're not on this scoreboard, you can get on it. Okay. You can get on this scoreboard. So I'm just really proud of you guys who are turning in those weekly accomplishments. That's awesome. Okay. Here's our retail court so far. And it all started over July 1st. Everybody went back to 0 at midnight on July 1st. So that's our ranking so far. And then Right now, we don't have a queen of retail for July because the month's not over. So let's see who we have as far as Princess Court. I know you're like, y'all are going 20,000 and they've got in 1,200. That's a long way to go. Hey, it's better than starting at 0. Okay. All right. So, all right. This is, oh, wait, let me stop. We're going to go into our seminar RECO. So I have a challenge for you guys. My challenge for you is to call 5 people that scare you. I know you're thinking nobody scares me. I want you to call 5 people that kind of scare you or intimidate you, or you think, oh, they would never want to try the products. And I want you just to say, my director challenged me last night, or if you want to call them tonight, that's fine because it's still early here on the West Coast. And say, my director challenged me to call 5 people that I've never asked to try the Mary Kay products and see what your response is. So, do you want to try the Mary Kay products? Like, just do it just like that. No, is there any reason why? No, you know, do you love what skincare you're currently using? I just asked a really good friend of mine the other day. I said, what skincare do you use? Because she always says, oh, I love my skincare, love my skincare. Oh my gosh. I use cleanser and moisturizer and blah, 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 toner. And this with hyaluronic acid. And let me think, what else is in my bathroom? Oh, I use this, 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 this. And I go, have you ever heard of a phrase called chemical warfare? She said, yeah. I said, that's what you're doing to your face. Because every company out there has patents that they create it so that the system all works together. That's how Mary Kay works. That's why we sell everything in sets. We prefer to sell it in sets. Okay, S-E-T-S. Okay. And she was like, what? I said, yeah. She goes, you know, I think I heard that a long time ago. I said, it is true. It's like using salt instead of sugar in a recipe. It's not going to come out right. Ask Amy, she bakes. Okay. So she's willing to give it a try. And that empowered me. So my pastor's wife, who wears like crazy makeup. I mean, she'll do green eyeliner. I mean, she's awesome. She is just really fun. She's very theatrical. And she placed an order for her foundation and she's not on the skincare. And I sent her a text and I said, Angel, it is time for you to start using Mary Kay skincare. I have a challenge for you. I want you to try the Volufarm travel size, which is $35. I think it's $38 now, but I still think it's $35. And I want you to try it for 1 month. And if you love it, then you can get the whole set and I'll take that $35 off. If you don't, I will give you something in place of it. Okay. I usually don't offer money back because people would rather have a lipstick or mascara or something. And she goes, okay, I'll take that and my foundation and go ahead and give me another moisturizer. She uses Intense Moisturizer at night and give me a couple of mascaras. So it went from a $25 sale on her foundation to over $100, just like that. Just by saying, girl, you gotta start taking care of your skin. You know, she wears all this crazy makeup, and she's beautiful. Oh my gosh, she's drop dead gorgeous, but she's not taking care of her skin. So we took care of that. All right, because that's what we do. So that's your challenge. 5 people. And all I want you to do, and it'll go on your Reach for the Sky SOAR form at the bottom. Your challenge of the week is call 5 people. I want you to text me after you've called 1 or 2 of them and tell me, does it feel positive? Does it feel negative? Is it a positive experience? Is it a negative experience? And maybe we'll tweak a little bit what you're saying. Excuse me, what you're saying. Okay. So I want to hear from every one of y'all by tomorrow that you've called at least 1 to 2 people. Okay. And I know what y'all are going to do. You're going to just text them. You can text them. Zelena, You can text them and say, hey, do you have a quick minute? Because if all you do is text them, you're not pushing through the fear of calling them. And don't say it's your accent, because your accent's beautiful and everybody understands you. And sayonara, you don't use that as an excuse. So tell Zulema, do not use that as an excuse. She's not going to tell you because she's scared now. Okay. All right. So your goal, 5 calls. All right. You guys, let's get ready for seminar RECO.